A very, very good morning to you. It is live from the Kalan High School, the Under 16A tournament. We are ready to roll. Global Sports Network, the live broadcaster for this awesome competition once again. My name is Brent Wayne DeWet in the commentary booth. And of course, I've got Lonwabo as well with me. It is the BEAL Travel Junior Rugby Festival on this awesome Thursday, the 17th of July 2025. Well, early morning showers of blessings in the Western Cape, in Cape Town, and we are looking forward for some absolutely amazing rugby. I've got Lonwabo here as well. We've been speaking just off air, the incredible rugby as well we've been witnessing, especially from an under 20 South Africa rugby perspective as well. Lonwabo, are you ready for some action for some great rugby this morning?
Yeah, thank you very much for that excellent introduction, Brent. Yeah, listen, you wake up on a Thursday morning, you never know what to expect, and this morning we're blessed with some serious downpour, but these youngsters are out and they're ready to play some serious rugby. Rugby, a massive sport in this country. We're seeing 120s going all the way. The big boys, the Boks also playing on the Saturday, but it all starts here at tournaments and festivals like this. Kalan High School, our hosts on this very fine Thursday morning for the BEAL Travel Under 16 Junior Rugby Festival. First clash, we've got TF Malan, my apologies, up against Bosmansdam on screen, as we can see in their bright yellow kit. Those youngsters will be looking to make a massive impact. And we're going to be spoiled for choice here. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up in the commentary box, Brent.
Yeah, no, definitely is going to be absolutely amazing. And as mentioned as well, but early on, it's cold, it is wet, but it is a winter sport, unfortunately. And these boys are ready. They are psyched up. Spotted as well the warm-ups as well. Had a few chats with some of the coaches. These boys are eager to play. And as Lonwabo just mentioned, now with a bright yellow Bosmansdam now getting ready, and on the left side it will be TF Malan. Our referee for this game will be Ronaldo. He's also ready there, just looking up and down to the left and to the right. He's ready to blow that whistle. I'm really excited about this match. Well, I'm just excited in general, Lonwabo, when it comes to our youngsters. It is still school holidays as well, and it's just great initiatives with all these rugby festivals that's happening all around the country. Well, here comes the boys in blue on my left. That is TF Malan getting ready to take on and start this first match. On the right side, of course, a yellow, in the bright yellow, as Lonwabo mentioned, it is Bosmansdam. One thing about youngsters I've noticed and witnessed, Lonwabo, is these boys, they are very athletic, man. A lot of them are in 100 meters and 80 meters track and fields. When it comes to athletics, you can see that. I'm pretty much sure you've seen that as well.
Yeah, no question about it. These are super athletes. I don't remember 16-year-olds looking this large and in charge and ready to play a game of rugby. But so is the nature of the game of rugby in our country. We got some scintillating pace on the wing, and you know them involved up front with the big boys. They're very physical. They're here to play rugby. And about to start our game off, looks like the fly off from Bosmansdam. Zeke Williams. He'll be sure to be pulling strings in that fly-off channel, marshalling his troopers up and down the field, and they'll look to get an excellent start. Referee Ronaldo also goes by CR7. If you think the wingers are quick, our referee can get up and down the park just as effectively. Let's have a look, Brent. I'm very excited. Here we go, and it's launched high up into the sky and not taken on the first time of asking, but very well recollected there by TF Malan. We'll have a look, see how they go through their structures here to start off with. That ball sitting at the base of that ruck, and an excellent box kick. Bosmansdam now with an opportunity to counter-attack.
Yeah, Lunwabo, what a great start to this game. Into the fourth phase already. It is Bosmansdam just outside the halfway mark. Looking steady and solid as well. These boys are focused. Fifth phase now for Bosmansdam. Halfway mark, taking a trip around the world there, the inside center. But he's been isolated in that tackle, been held up by Dev Malan. Absolutely phenomenal work. And that is the first whistle. Unforced error from Bosmansdam. Got us up to the fifth phase with the start to the very first match. Already, Lunwabu, I'm pretty much sure you saw as well, both teams had the opportunity to move the ball each for at least two phases.
I think the name of the game, when it's this cold and wet, you're going to have to keep it nice and tight to start off with. Let your big boys up front do all the hard work and earn the right to go wide. Lots of space, a very big rugby field here at Decaden High School. But need to explore those channels once you have bashed it up the middle. And it looks like with this DF Milan setup, the big inside centre, Martin Udia, will be looking to burst a massive hole in the Bosmansdam defensive line. A little bit slow to get going. The first scrum down of the game. We spoke about this battle. Very important. Up front, the big boys. A little bit slippery underfoot. But this is what they trained for. They looked very much on song in the warm-up. As we see the great feed there from Keenan Daisel. And it's DF Malan with a strong carry, taking them 10 meters into the Bosmansdam half. Ball still at the back. That's what we like to see. Some good forward interplay. Good strong carry. That looked like the rock. Ieche Roach contesting up front. And our referee, Mr. Ronaldo, says an illegal infringement on behalf of Bosmansdam. DF Malan with an opportunity to kick it up the park and maybe have a look at the rolling ball, see what they can do there.
Yeah, definitely Lunwabo. What a start for DF Malan. 4 phases. And it's so great to see the number 8 as well. Victor Armand filled with confidence just to pick up that ball from a scrum. And made a few yards. And of course, right now they've got the very first line out as well. 5 meters away from that goal line. Let's see if DF Malan can put the first couple of points on the scoreboard. Once again, a very good morning to you. It is like a great cold Thursday. Decaden High School is the host of this awesome rugby festival. Also, once again, do not forget to like, subscribe. 30 Rand subscription fee. Global Sports Network got you covered. In goes that ball, great and secured. It is Bosmansdam now. They need to shut down this very fierce attack from DF Malan, edging closer to that try line. Patience now required. They need patience now. Just working with the bigger, stronger boys, but the defense from Bosmansdam is absolutely rock solid. Out comes the ball. DF Malan running back into traffic, felt with prominence, but it looked like it is the first try for DF Malan. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, seemed like a little bit of nothing going on there, but the forwards proving us wrong up here in our commentary position. We saw that rolling more. The kick to touch was ineffective, but a slight knock-on from the Bosmansdam contingency. Let's have a look at this replay. It's very physical out there, and the DF Malan forwards keeping it nice and tight, coming around the corner, nice and tight around the fringes, and getting purchase. First 5 points on the board for the men in blue. And we'll have a look at our fly-off Liam Cup, who will look to add the extras. Head coach will be very, very happy with the start to that team. He struck it well. It's come very strongly off the boot, and he split the sticks. Liam Cup, excellent conversion to take the tally to 7 points. Soft try there. couple phases strung together and conceding the first try of the game, but DF Malan with their tails up, they'll look to keep marching on. Excellent take. Safe hands on a very cold and wet Thursday morning. The ball a little bit slippery, but if you keep your eye on the ball, it shouldn't be too much hard work, as you see another good charge down. DF Malan under all sorts of pressure all of a sudden here. And it's Bosmansdam with an opportunity now to attack, and our referee Ronaldo disagrees. Gaining the advantage illegally on that occasion. And the man with the big boots and the bright red boots, Liam Cup, will look to dissolve this pressure and knock the ball well into touch. Reset for a line out. And DF Malan with a platform to launch.
Yeah, it is the second line out now for DF Malan. The first one really going DF Malan's way. So far, 10 out of 10 for DF Malan and their line outs. Bosmansdam charged down, but unfortunate. Just those small unforced errors that is really haunting them right now. A 7-point lead for DF Malan. The line out number 2. Our hooker is Adam. And once again, it's a great take for DF Malan. Dazel, scrum off. First receiver. Unfortunately, that ball went forward. The first really unforced error for DF Malan, but it looked like that the referee, he played advantage there for DF Malan, the boys in blue. The boot now, the number 10, Liam Cup. He's got a massive boot, this youngster. Boot to ball, and that ball is traveling just a couple of meters away from the 22. Another line out for the boys in blue. They are in front with 7 points. Remember, 25 minutes apiece. It is not 40 minutes, neither 30 minutes, 25 minutes a half. Let's see what DF Malan will produce with this ball. So far, very solid with their lineouts. The hooker, Adam, will be looking to find his jumpers again. EJ. And here they come again. Just a bit of a miscommunication there with the backs. But a very courageous run here for DF Malan. Approaching that 10-meter mark. Scrum off, just taking his time, decides to go with the box kick, a very high one. The bounce of the rugby ball can be very awkward. I'm not sure if that was maybe the right decision to go for the box kick. Haven't seen that ball being released to the backs of DF Malan.
A little bit wayward, the pass on that occasion from Dazel, the scrum off. Looking to find a big pack of forwards, but no one up for the task. It was well cleaned up though by the big inside centre, Maltnudia. Took a couple defenders to get him down. And then the box kick option, I think trying to put his opposition under pressure with a wet ball. Send a chase line. And it was Zachary Abrams, the outside centre, who made the good chase. And that ball just trickling into touch. Seemed like there was a slight knock-on beforehand, so it will be DF Malan just outside the 22. Can they do what they did so well in the beginning stage of this game? Looks like another pickup at the back. That scrum coming to an abrupt end, but well dealt with. Out it comes now. It is the fly-off. Cup sends it out wide. Davids. This is what we like to see. A little bit of space now. It is the left winger, Martinez Janssen van Rensburg. But he's wrapped up. And that ball is stolen. Bosmansdam. Excellent defensive set. And they'll look to clear their lines. That clearance kick not finding touch. It is the right winger. Here we go. Tarquin Newman takes a couple defenders to bring him down. Bosmansdam, the alarm bells will be ringing everywhere. And an excellent pickup and around the corner. Spots the space. The big eighth man, Arman Victor. Off he goes. Has a look up. Sees the space, no pillar on that occasion for Bosmansdam, and exposed down the short side. That's what you like to see. There can be a blueprint from the coach's side, but at the end of the day, you have to play what's in front of you. Have a look at this replay. the strong left-handed fend, and no one stopping him from 5 meters out. Victor with a statement.
That's indeed correct, Lonwabo. I loved what you said there about the strong left hand, man. Some of these youngsters, they gym, they train every day just to make sure that they are ready for the battlefield, and surely absolutely fantastic from DF Malan. Try number 2 for the boys in blue with the kick to come right now. They're in the lead now with 12 points. And once again, boot to ball, Liam. And that ball is not going to travel the miles, but what a phenomenal try for DF Malan. In the lead now with a 12 into the 11th minute this morning. Well, Bosmansdam, they're going to come up with something really special right now. Haven't seen the ball a lot so far, and they do have the talent as well. Maybe just a word of encouragement from their coaching staff or the captain as well, just to motivate them and try to especially get the ball and swing that ball to the backs. Another unforced error coming through from Bosmansdam. So back to DF Malan with another scrum. And so far, Lonwabo mentioned this as well. They've been showing great resilience, the boys in blue. An amazing strength. But I love the options and the visualization from the scrum of DF Malan. Absolutely phenomenal. The way he observed and just make decisions is just so prominent, and individual brilliance shining through from Daisel Keegan, the number 9. Liam as well. Solid on the 10 as well, Lonwabo.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you there, Brent. So important that your halfback pairing is on the same page, and at the moment Keegan Daisel and Liam Cup running the show for DF Malan. They're pulling all the strings, using the forwards when they need to. Well, we see a pick up at the back from the try scorer Victor. They choose, it comes out the back. Big boot from Henry Richter, the fullback. And the territorial game, must be said, it's won at the moment by DF Malan, using the boot of both Cup and Richter over that ball, but lost in the contest and off his feet, says our referee Ronaldo. And he's having absolutely none of it. That's what you want to see from your referee, putting his foot down early, not accepting any sort of chirping or chat from these youngsters. Can't give away cynical penalties on the trot, and tap and go is the option. First time we've seen ball in hand from Bosmansdam and a big bump off. This is a lot better. They've got good attacking shape as we see the play come to this near hand touch line. Foot in touch, but our referee says he released the ball beforehand. DF Malan survive, and here they come again, ball in hand. Great pick and go from the base. They're playing the conditions excellently. Are the boys in blue realizing that if you want to go wide, you need to bash down the middle? Puts it on the boot from the base, does our scrum off Daisel. And once again, Bosmansdam cannot seem to catch a break here. Don't think they've spent longer than 2 minutes in their opposition half, and that's just a testament to the great use of the big right boot of both Cup and Daisel, pinning their opposition in their own half, and they're struggling to get out of trouble here. Coaching staff will be very, very happy with that, and they'll look to put Bosmansdam under all sorts of pressure at this line-out set piece.
Yeah, I fully agree with you, Lonwabo. I think Bosmansdam only got to see that ball for about 2-3 minutes, but what a courageous run from the fullback, Gilbert. I think he beat about 2 players of his opponent numbers, but of course they were shut down by DF Malan, and that line-out not going the way this time for DF Malan. They've been so far very accurate. Look at this run now from Bosmansdam. This is much better once again from Bosmansdam into phase number 2 now. They need some support at that very first breakdown, a bit slow. Pick and go, but it's 3 numbers there from DF Malan making tackles. Patience now, they need some territory as well, and that is the right call from Bosmansdam, sending that ball downfield. But once again, back to DF Malan now. Open space, into the space, needs some support. And here comes DF Malan once again, another handoff. This is absolutely sensational. From an under 16, a perspective. A try number 3 for DF Malan. Well, they will punish you, Lonwabo. They will surely punish you.
Yo, we're just mentioning Bosmansdam doing what they have to do, putting the ball on the boot and launching that ball into the DF Malan half. But what a piece of counter-attack rugby. Shows a clean pair of heels, does the big lock forward from DF Malan, and no one stopping him, the galloping giraffe. Not only does he run the lineouts effectively, but he's very happy to front up when it's time to do so. So we see a strong left fin, and DF Malan all of a sudden 17 points to none, and Cup will look to add the extras. They'll be looking to change something. The Bosmansdam outfit, you don't want to see the game get away from you in the first half in these conditions. Cup doing what Cup does best, adds the extra 2. He's got a boot on song today. But yeah, we've mentioned it time and time again. They will punish you. Slide gap in the defensive work, and 7 points for good measure. 19 points to none, and only 17 minutes elapsed in this first half. Bosmansdam, you feel they'll have to score next to keep themselves in this game? Launch this kick deep and try again to play in the right areas of the field. Good kick receipt on that occasion. Tarquin Newman, can he stay in the field of play? On this occasion, tiptoes his way around his opposite number, but bundled into touch, and Bosmansdam with an opportunity to get one back.
Yeah, DF Malan now with a very solid lead, 19 points. A couple of minutes ago to, of course, the very first half. But one thing about Bosmansdam, they need to make sure they execute their very first tackles. That is where Bosmansdam is very, very elusive, especially when they beat their first 2-3 players. And setting up some phases, set pieces, that's not what Bosmansdam wants right now. A much better line out this. Oh, that is a massive hit from DF Malan. Clearly, rock solid defense from DF Malan. Once again, much better now. Bosmansdam, phase number 3. Here they come. Another great run from Bosmansdam. This is much better. Surely maybe a word or two now from the captain. And once again, DF Malan not wasting any time, making tackles after tackles. Those small rules and regulations, the law of the game, hurting Bosmansdam right now. With halftime approaching, they need something, Lonwabo, just to head into the halftime with a bit of confidence.
Excellent defensive work there. They're not just try scorers. Are these boys in blue? Arman Victor, he's already got one try to his name, but putting in that massive hit we saw earlier, bone-crunching tackle inside his team's half and forcing the turnover. Henry Richter, the fullback, left-footed option. DF Malan, so versatile. They've got Cup at the base. Diesel and Cup, the 9-10 pairing. Both strong right boots. And when the angle's a little bit tough, they hand the ball over to their trusty fullback with the left boot, Richter. And he's booted the ball back up into Bosmansdam territory, where they look to start again. Looks like the hooker, Adam Kewen, looking to feed this line out. And comes out nice and cleanly. Ball out now. Big strong carry, beats his first defender, beats his second defender as well. That's where Bosmansdam will look to tighten up. They need to make their first time tackles. And that other occasion, a little bit overzealous, trying to put his opposition number under pressure, but doing so illegally in an offside position. The quick tap option there, very clever interplay, catching the Bosmansdam outfit napping. And didn't retreat 10, says our referee Ronaldo. So the ball back with the left-footed Richter. And he'll punt that one well into the 5-meter area. And once again, Bosmansdam, the alarm bells will be ringing. We've seen this before. The line-out setup with the hooker Adam Kewen hasn't missed his mark today. Will we see a little more? Looks like a short line-out setup, only 4 men in it. So it will look out to come out to the big prop forwards. I see Dewald the Force waiting for that one. What can he do with a big strong ball carry?
Yeah, and Wobber, you are so spot on, man. Another opportunity for the boys in blue just before half time right now with 4 minutes to go. They've been solid with their line-outs. Line-out number 4 now for DF Malan. But this time it is Bosmansdam stealing that one away. Phenomenal work by the boys in yellow. They need to send this ball downfield, and rightfully so. Straight downfield, but back to DF Malan. But the referee did blow his whistle. Referee for this game is Ronaldo. He's doing a phenomenal job so far in this first half. Just under 3 minutes to go. DF Malan in the lead with 19. Well, tap and go went in very low. That clean out there from DF Malan. They just need to watch themselves as well. And stolen away once again. And here they come again, searching for try number 4. Wow, he's been isolated there by 3 players from Bosmansdam. Managing to hold on to that ball. And here comes the flying scrum off. That ball was clearly knocked on. Referee says play on is the call. Out goes the arm as well. Free play now for DF Malan. 2.5 minutes to go. Well, he was playing advantage for DF Malan with just 3 minutes to go. And they are looking for try number 4.
Could have said it better myself, Brent. Referee playing penalty advantage, so the boys in blue knew they had a free bash at the prize. Try scorer Armand Victor, unfortunately losing his footing with what promised to be a big ball carry. Not meant to be on this occasion. And DF Malan with an ever so good line-out setup. They look to find their man early. Overshot Bosmansdam. They won't be complaining. Now the big crew step down the midfield. Gets rid of his first. And it's a good strong ball carry to begin with. A little bit of space out wide. Runs a little bit laterally, but exposing a little bit of space is the fly off. Excellent running here. He's gone 10, 20, 30 meters. But the greatest defender of them all, that touchline, just doing its job, running out of space at the pivotal moment. But it's a lot better from Bosmansdam. That's positive play. Believe that was Zeke Williams in that fly-off channel. Started a little bit laterally, Brent, but did well to get around his first and second defender. Maybe just had to release the ball a little bit sooner. But ball not coming on that occasion. So you can see the sun coming out now. And the boys will be salivating at their lips. Our wingers specifically, they've been starved of a little bit of ball. But it's DF Malan with a big strong carry. Looks like the left lock on that occasion. Jan Adrian Jurgensen drops his shoulder and takes a couple defenders with him. The left-footed Richter sees a little bit of space out wide. That ball just trickling on. And that's excellent interplay and excellent defensive work. And they've got it back. Boys in blue with an onslaught of note here. Have they got that ball over? Referee Ronaldo agrees. And what's a first half performance from the boys in blue, Brent? Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what the doctor ordered indeed, man. Try number 4 on the brink of half time here. The boys in blue absolutely dominating in the first half. Lonwabo, spectacular from all the players. And Bosmansdam, really, they do have the talent in that backline. I've seen quite a few steps from the backline. Just unfortunate, can't manage to get that ball to the backs and the forwards maybe during halftime. A word of encouragement from the coaches. Also, just on a different note as well, BMT Sports, our sports app is live on Play Stores. Please sign up, why not, and share. That is a BMT Sports, so that app is live right now. BMT Sports. Sign up and share and get involved. Global Sports Network as well. Well, it is a very, very impressive performance from DF Milan. Our very first game here at Kalan High School is the host of this awesome tournament, Rugby Festival tournament. We will be back with the second half. We're back. A very good morning to you. If you have just joined on this awesome Thursday morning, the 17th of July, the Rugby Festival right here at the Kalan High School. Of course, the host, the very first game between DF Malan and Bosmansdam. We've seen some epic couple of set pieces from the youngsters. The under 16As, DF Malan, a great dominant performance in the first half. About 4 tries they secured. I'm in the commentary booth and also Lonwabo as well with me. The sun also coming through now brightly. Much needed. It was very cold. Early showers very early on this Thursday morning. But what a beautiful sight here from the commentary booth we are witnessing. Global Sports Network, also do not forget the app is running live right now. That is BMT Sports. So also don't hesitate to go and just venture on the BMT Sports app right now as well. 24 points to TF Malan. Let's see what Bosmansdam can pull through in the second half. Restart now by TF Malan. Bounce of the rugby ball. And here comes Bosmansdam, beating one defender. But once again, TF Malan almost coming away with that ball. Penalty, first penalty going towards the boys in yellow. Quick tap and go once again. Once again, not going for the line out, Lonwabo. Bosmansdam, maybe it's small little decisions Bosmansdam need to make just to win some territory battle as well. Once again, sending that ball straight downfield. And here comes DF Malan. You don't want to give them a space whatsoever. They will punish you. We saw some epic runs in the first half from DF Malan. And once again, they've got ball in hand again. Dazel, Keegan, the scrum off. Bounce of the rugby ball once again in the favor of DF Malan. Just outside the halfway. Keegan just looking for options and sending that ball to Liam Cup. Here comes Bosmansdam. They need something special now in the second half, and they need it right now. They need to change gears. That ball is well placed, well presented now for Bosmansdam. But DF Malan, they were so quick now out of the blocks to defend. Rush defense. Great to see that. Two players at that breakdown cleaning. But it's DF Malan now coming away with the ball once again, stealing that ball so quickly and effortlessly away from Bosmansdam. Keegan taking his time. And it's the number 10 going with a bit of a cross kick there, but Bosmansdam managing to get that ball in. Here they come. Managing to just hold on to the ball. They need a bit of patience as well. First receiver, the number 10. And it's DF Malan with great defensive work, not giving Bosmansdam any space whatsoever to break through. A rock solid defensive line from DF Malan. And unfortunately, after about 5 phases, Bosmansdam in the second half, it is DF Malan coming away with that penalty.
It's a better start to the second half from Bosmansdam. They held the ball well for the first 2 or 3 minutes or so, and proving that they are dangerous with ball in hand. They just need to keep it. But on that occasion, DF Malan forcing the turnover and looking to find touch, but that ball well kept in by left winger Caden Late. But he was met with an army of boys in blue who wrapped him up. Seems like it will be a scrum down in favor of DF Malan. What a dangerous place to set up the set piece. Couple meters from the try line. They've got a nice deep backline set up here. They're giving themselves time to run with the ball. Looks like the danger man, the big inside center. He'll want to get involved in this game from DF Malan. Good feed from Cup. Can he get the ball out cleanly? Ball caught up in the foot, but very strong carry there. Once again, they'll need to keep their forwards involved, keep them nice and tight. As we see Bosmansdam trying to force the turnover, but illegally so. Quick tap, quick play. These boys are here to run. Taking a page out of the Bosmansdam book all of a sudden, the tap in goes. So they'll be looking to cross over the whitewash. See a good tap there from the big loose head prop. Believe that was Okar, the big man. He'll take some stopping, and no one up to the task on that occasion. It's what you love to see. Our big tight prop forwards getting involved, ball in hand, and getting purchase, getting reward for all of their hard work. They were running the scrums, running the mauls, running all the lineouts. So excellent stuff to see them crossing the whitewash and getting some reward. DF Malan, just so clinical. They were under a little bit of pressure in the opening phases of the second half, absorbed it well. And you can just see what they do with ball in hand. Relentless in their attacking shape and get another 5 points. How do you stop this side, Brent? The sea of blue just pelters on, and the conversion attempt is excellent. 31 points, play 0, and Bosmansdam in all sorts of trouble here.
All sorts of trouble, Lonwabo, and I want to put just emphasis on what you said as well, but early on regarding the number 1, the loose head prop offender, take a bow. He's been working really tremendously hard, especially that very first half, being dominating that his strength, especially in the scrums as well, that front row. And once again, that ball being sent very deep from Bosmansdam, but unfortunately, just small mistakes right now, Lonwabo, that is really hurting Bosmansdam. They need something special right now. I mean, it's ain't over yet. Still a long way to go with about 20 minutes to go to the full-time whistle. But it is DF Malan with a steady lead, 31 points right now. And it is that man, the number 10, not finding touch. And here comes Bosmansdam now. This is much better. Beating one opponent. Ball available now for Bosmansdam. Once again, not securing that first couple of passes. And back to DF Malan once again right now. And that is not what you want, especially from this sort of attacking opportunity now. That boy there, the scrum of Keegan and his partner Liam, they've been absolutely phenomenal. You can definitely see them in the couple of years under the under 19A squads.
Yeah, this DF Malan program will be very, very happy with what they see. The boys just reading each other's minds at the moment. Not much communication happening. Just everyone just understanding their roles so well on the rugby field. Have to mention the left winger from Bosmansdam. He's put his hand up in the second half. Caden Late with a couple good strong ball carries. So elusive in his running style. Beats a couple defenders, it seems, on every ball carry. And he's pulling his weight. He's doing his part. Just needs the rest of the boys in yellow to get on the same page. Some subs coming on the park for the boys in blue. A good shift from our scrum half. He's sent back to the ringer to catch his breath a little bit. Rolling subs naturally in the game of schoolboy rugby, so these under 16s will be looking to stay warm and involved on the touchline. You never know in this game of rugby, an injury, although we never like to see injuries, it does happen in our game, so they'll have to stay warm and stay involved. Bosmansdam, and it was Landon Abrams, the scrum half, looking to feed that scrum. Shows good patience and waits for the referee, earning the short arm. Good ball carry, beats his first defender. Now, Cabello Tonisi, he beats one. Can he go all the way into the 22? And that's exactly what we want to see. That is exactly what the Bosmansdam outfit would have liked to see in the start of this second half. Tonisi, take a bow.
Oh man, Tunishi, take a bow, mates. I mean, I've been telling you this, Lonwabo, they do have the talent in this Bosman team. They do have the speed as well and the skill. Look at the long stretching legs, almost like a 1,500 meter athlete, man. Absolutely phenomenal. The first try for Bosmansdam right now. First 5-pointer. You know, DF Malan, this is not where they want to slow down things. Otherwise, these boys from Bosmansdam, they will definitely come again. That is just an eye-opener for them as well, DF Malan. Boys, this is not the time to slow down. We've seen this before, especially from the under-20 Springboks as well, during their championships against the All Blacks. They were up 19 points, and the All Blacks came and stole away that match. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have just joined, we've got a great game right now. Last couple of minutes. Restart. DF Malan sending that ball very, very deep. And once again, not securing Bosmansdam. That first take is so important. But managing to secure the ball, to hold on to the ball. Bosmansdam now first receiver, the number 10. Bumping off one player. 22-meter line. Here they come. They need once again just patience. This time they decide to kick down the ball downfield, and here comes DF Malan now. And this is the time where Bosmansdam, they do not want to give away any more points, and they want to slow down this attack from the sea of blue coming again. First receiver, flat ball, great tackle, brought to ground, but it's DF Malan managing with ball in hand, bowling the phases now. Phase number 4, that try scorer, Ockert, first receiver. So many of the loose forwards as well in the back line. So there's options for the scrum of Keegan. He's been so elusive in the first half. Pick and go from DF Malan, edging closer now to that 22-meter line. Decides to change direction, and here comes DF Malan. Phase number 8. This is so great to look from a schoolboy perspective. 22-meter line. It is still DF Malan bowling phases after phases. Another pass from Keegan. Blindside this time, not holding on to the ball. Yeah, there was a knock on from DF Malan, but it is so amazing to see how many passes they made just now. I think it went all the way up to 12 phases now, Lonwabu.
Yeah, bolding was this DF Malan outfit. Not often you see schoolboys, especially at under 16 level, showing a great deal of patience, not forcing anything, just building the phases, building the pressure, and hoping to reap reward. Unable to hang on to that one on that occasion, so it is Bosmansdam with an opportunity to strike. It's very quickly turning into an absolute peach of a day down here at Dekalen High School. The sun is out, and these conditions suiting the Bosmansdam outfit a little bit better. They've got some serious zip in their back line. So with a drier field and a drier ball, they'll look to expose this DF Malan outfit in the wider channels. They've got a dangerous back line. The likes of Zeke Williams, the fly-off, Kabelo Tonisi, how good has he been with ball in hand? Malachi Monis, outside centre. So I look to get the ball into the hands of the danger men, and Bosmansdam doing what Bosmansdam does best. They don't like structured play, they want to tap and go. They back themselves to spot space as we see another tap and go straight down the middle. You don't want to run in between two props, but taken high, and our referee Ronaldo has got his arm out for a penalty advantage in the favour of the men playing from left to right on our screens. Bosmansdam. This is a lot better. We know how tiring it is to play a game of rugby when you're just doing an awful ton of defending. So this attacking set piece will serve them well. Fly off on that occasion. Zeke Williams unable to find touch, and DF Malan get ball back in favour and sends it back to the men in yellow. Nice strong take once again. Caden late. He's got hands as safe as houses. Here's this dangerous backline from Bosmansdam, but a big hit from the try scorer Armand Victor. That ball pops out, and all of a sudden DF Malan in the red zone. They smelling blood. You have to feel if they get the next try in this game, it will be a mountain to climb for Bosmansdam. And the structured play from the boys from DF coming through once again, keeping it nice and tight, coming around the fringes, using those big forwards to do all the damage. But the back line screaming for it, and out it comes. Soft hands, unable to hold on, and an opportunity for counter-attack from Bosmansdam. Will they run it? Will they boot it? I think we know what's coming here from these youngsters. Takes his man on first time. but met with rather stern force from Armand Victor. He's proven he's not only a try scorer, but knows how to use his shoulder as well. Driving his opposite number back on that occasion. Fortunately, Bosmansdam will be the sigh of relief. And we'll have a scrum set down to relieve the pressure.
Yeah, and Wabba, we've seen some big hits today, especially now as well. On the 16As here, it is DF Malan still in the lead with 31 points. Bosmansdam 7. I think some very tired legs as well out there. Seeing that we are approaching the final 10 minutes of this encounter. But what a performance so far from DF Malan. Awesome try a couple of minutes ago from Bosmansdam, the winger. Absolutely sensational. And here comes Bosmansdam now again. Massive scrum. DF Malan, the strength these boys are showing is just absolutely amazing, especially that front row from DF Malan. Just under 10 minutes to go. Once again, do not forget that the app is running live right now. BMT Play Stores. Get it right now. Download it. Like, share, and get involved with the BMT family entertainment. It is Bosmansdam now with just under 9 minutes to go. In goes the ball. Massive scrum once again from DF Malan. That front row not shying away whatsoever. And I think that's one of the reasons as well. They are in front with 31 points. Everything going their way. The chemistry with the backs, the forwards as well. The forwards doing what they have to do. And of course, that back man Lenwaba, we've been speaking about this as well. That duo partnership from the number 9 and 10, DF Malan, is really, it paid the way for them. Tremendously reaping what they've been working for. First half, including the second half right now. Let's see what they can produce with this ball from this position.
Now we've seen a change in the scrum off position. I believe it is Hubert Kombrink, the replacement scrum off, who feeds that scrum down. But under all sorts of pressure at the back of that scrum, and he does well to get that ball out. Big, strong ball carry. Henry Richter is a big boy for a backline player, and he does well to steal a couple of meters from his side. We saw that massive scrum to earn them the scrum penalty and get them in the position, the front row, the likes of Ockert Venter, Adam Kewen and Devalt de Vos. How do you stop those three earning scrum penalties? And when they pick and drive, coming around the fringe is so effective. But how's this from Bosmansdam? Not backing down by any stretch of the imagination. Climbing into the rib cage of the opposite number. Quick tap. It looks like the prop, the try scorer Venter. He'll go again. He's done well. And Bosmansdam never back on their try line. That is a cynical offense. And are we going to see our referee Ronaldo go to his pocket here? Final warning. They'll have to be careful, Bosmansdam. Referee CR7 has had a word. And another infringement will result in one of their players going to the bin. Excellent tackle technique. That ball popping out in the favor of Bosmansdam. And they hack it through. DF Malan in the form of Tarquin Newman, the left winger, wrapped up and bundled up in the middle of the park. This is where they want to play rugby. Bosmansdam, give themselves time and space. Give them the opportunity to steal the ball and go the other way.
Yeah, with just 7 minutes to go, Lunwabo. Oh man, DF Malan has been showing great strength once again. Also very lucky both teams as well for not getting a card as well a bit earlier on. Discipline can be very crucial and critical as well. And we know these youngsters, they love to showcase their strength in comparison to each other. Schoolboy rugby, so always about the ego as well. Well, with about 6 minutes to go, it is the very first game. DF Malan with a great lead, 31 points, and Bosmansdam 7. Well, they're going to really just play for pride right now, with about five minutes still to go. Once again, do not forget to get the app right now, BMT, at Play Stores. It is available right now. Why not? It's got you covered. Global Sports Network, the broadcaster. Got a lovely cam and crew here with me. Myself, Brent, and Lunwabo in the commentary booth. That is the very first game. Well, we've got plenty of rugby for you. Got you covered all the way a bit later on. Vili as well will be taking over from us a bit later. Here comes DF Malan coming away with that ball. Great crowd attendance as well from both teams, spectators all around the field. Great strength once again, but it is Bosmansdam. Coming away. Just want to see what referee Ronaldo is deciding here. This is a scrum for Bosmansdam. Well, we're just under 5 minutes to go. Surely the nail is in the coffin for DF Malan. You have to salute these youngsters for great performance this morning. And I think Lunwabo will agree with me as well. Man of the match for you so far, this game. A tricky one.
Yeah, very tricky. You put me under the spotlight here, Brent. But I think credit must be given to the front row of Bosmansdam, Okkert Venter, Adam Kewen and Dewald de Vos. All these youngsters north of 100 kilograms, believe it or not. 16 years old. I've seen some big boys, and I must say I'm very happy to be up here in our commentary position rather than down there, ready to take an absorbing scrum hit from this DF Malan side. Good feed from our replacement scrum half. Joubert Combring gets it out to Richter. He's got a monster left foot. He's also been pulling strings. He's been very good for the DF Malan outfit. Excellent take. He's got a little bit of zip. Does the Bosmansdam fullback. Believe that was Rizwan Patel, the right winger. My apologies. The try scorer takes on one and shrugs off Victor as if he wasn't there. Has the awareness to get the offload away. This is great interplay from Bosmansdam. They might have a penalty advantage. I don't think DF Malan ever onside there, but space and numbers out wide. Can they shift the ball? Excellent piece of defensive work from the boys in blue. I think that's been the difference today, Brent. Every time Bosmansdam seems to have a sniff, seems to break the line, DF Malan's cover defense, all these boys so eager to tuck in and get involved in this game of rugby and just snuffling out any sort of attacking shape from Bosmansdam. They've climbed in. The try scorer at 8, Armand Victor. He's made a couple big hits. And Bosmansdam with no response at the moment to this terrific sea of blue. Getting back to your question, Brent, I think I've come to a decision. Man of the match for me, Armand Victor at the big 8 man with the scrum cap. Not only does he do well in attack, scoring tries left and right, he's got a big strong fin, we saw that. Going down the blind side, he's got the awareness as well, plays the game. And my word, he's an absolute machine on defense. Nice strong ball carry, Richter bustles his way through the midfield. Good strong ball carry, and Bosmansdam over the ball, but doesn't survive the first clean out. DF Malan playing this territory game so well once again.
Yeah, and Wabu, I fully agree with you, man. Take a bow. That is the man of the match of this very first encounter. That is the number 8 of DF Malan, Victor Armand Victor. Great display. So many ball carries he made first half and second half as well. So take a bow. 1 minute to go. It's DF Malan with a very impressive performance. Spectacular. 31 points. 7 for Bosmansdam. And of course, our commentator as well, Lonwabo, will join for post-production. Just a quick word or two with the man of the match, the number 8. Cup once again sending that ball downfield, midfield for the fullback of Bosmansdam. A show and go, trying to break free from his first defender, and there goes Bosmansdam, really just playing for school pride right now. But once again, putting emphasis on download the BMT app right now on the Play Store. It is available for you right now. That should be the end of the very first game. Ronaldo, our referee, doing a sensational job this morning. ID Consulting, Decro Paint, Sim Control, G Sportswear, our regular sponsors, covering you. Global Sports Network, GSN. Also, do not forget to follow us on all the different social platforms as well. Instagram, Facebook. Share, like, subscribe. You know the drill by now. This should be the last play of the match, according to our referee. In goes the ball, DF Malan. Once again, a pick and go from the number 8. Decides to kick. Finding touch, and Ronaldo's indication is, lads, that is the game. That is the ball game. What a performance from DF Malan. The boys in blue putting on a great display, first half and second half. Just going to have a quick interview with our man of the match for this match. Get ready for game number 2 right after this. It will be Fairburn taking on Belvoir Sate, the under 16As.
We've just seen our first game of the day of the BEAL Travel Under 16 Junior Rugby Festival, an epic clash between DF Malan and Bosmansdam. I am joined on the field by our man of the match, the big number 8, Armand Victor. You were so good today. Not only did you score a fantastic try going down the blind side, but cheap was your defensive effort. What have you got to say for you and your side?
I just want to say thank you to the guys, and yeah, they did good out there.
Yeah, very, very good idea. He's not even taking the measure. He's done so well today. I just want to mention one thing. What was the tactic before the game? Do you guys want to put the ball on the foot and put your child under pressure, or did you just kind of come out and let your rugby do the speaking?
We wanted to play with the forwards the whole time. We didn't want to play out back.
Yeah, and the forwards did their job rather so. You did your job excellently. Our man of the match today, Armand Victor. Congratulations.
Thank you.